like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are.
guys. So today, good evening everyone, and we are having the REGICIDE Weekly League Season 2, and we are having the Group 7 versus Group 8. Those two groups are fighting here today. So, for teams from today's 4 matches will be qualifying finals directly, and we have got 4 matches lined up, back-to-back 4 matches lined up for you guys, starting with the Erangel, and then we have got Miramar, Sandhog, and one more Erangel to finish things off, as well as we have got Vox here today with me. So, good evening, Vox.
Hi, brother. So,
Right. Yep.
yeah, so when we look at these teams in Group 7 and Group 8, like these are one of the most, these are one of some top competitive teams we see in daily scrims as well, and especially some national teams as well, including the Black Aces, which were pretty famous back in the day. So, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm happy to be here.
Exactly, and also we have got teams from different countries here. We have got some multi teams, some teams from Sri Lanka as well. So it's good to have international teams here. And as we say that, we have got flight taking off already, and it's somewhere starting from Quarry and going across Severny. So we have got 18 teams and 64 players joining the match today, and I guess almost every player has jumped off the plane and trying to get to their drop locations as soon as possible so they can just get some quick loads and get on with their fights. Let's see if we are going to have some early fights starting off in this match as well. So here we go. We have got the zone as well. So seems like the zone is more to the southern part of the map. So having Quarry, Primoz, and Felipe almost at the center of the first zone. So let's see how these players are gonna make their zone rotations, how are they gonna make their next moves, and how they are going to survive till the end. So I'm pretty sure we are going to have some exciting and very interesting fights lined up for you guys. So we can just go to the teams. Hello, Vox.
Yeah.
What do you think, boy?
So basically, in these kinds of tournaments, like as they practice, it's better to take the final zone fights because first mainly they have to loot up, and if they have to take like on point fights, it's gonna be a little risky task. So.
Yeah, exactly. As you said, like it's always good to start the match with some placement points as well as kill points because you don't want to risk yourself getting a couple of kills and then getting eliminated very start and very at the very beginning at the very early stage of a match, so that it might really affect your what you call that, some kind of morale, your mindset. So it's better you always
Exactly.
keep yourself alive for some time so that you avoid the early fights, get some placement points, and then boom, get on with your gun power, and you can just even if you place yourself in a good, really good position inside the center or else somewhere inside the zone, you might even be able to get some free kills of the teams who are just rushing into the zone from outside the zone. So you might be able to get some free kills, easy kills that might really help to boost your rankings and boost your kill points as well. So that's how it is gonna be, and that's how we have seen the teams play in the PUBG Mobile tournaments, as we all know that. And yeah, today, so we can just quickly go through the teams, and I guess we have got team E2S TM7 in slot number 8, and then we have got ASTRA Academy in slot number 9, and then to follow them up, we have got from WMG in slot number 10, followed by Never Esports in slot number 11, BADI CYANIDE in slot number 12, Ono, MG, Ravens, RGC Syndicate, MEGALODONS, ESPORTS to follow them up from 12 to 17. And then we have got RGC ESTELLA, AKAYZAYA, THELABADI, Titans, REGICIDE Rampage, ExT BLACK, A
And
Destiny.
our Sri Lankan teams, A Destiny Sports, UG Black Aces, and B4M Fleet Esports.
Exactly, they are from Sri Lanka, and let's see how they're going to perform in today's matches as well. So 18 teams overall.
So we can see in Team Fleet Esports, it's a solo man gameplay given by Fleet Storm. This actually at this point, this is one of the challenging areas because to win a certain tournament, like you needed the whole squad, and the main basic thing in the beginning of the IGL is to keep the whole squad alive. So
Exactly as we say that, we have got Fleet Esports already taking a fight and losing 3 of their men, leaving Storm, the last and lone warrior, to survive for their team. A kind of an early setback for them. Very early in the match, I guess we have got. We are just 5 minutes into the game, and we are watching Fleet Esports with just a lone warrior alive for their team. So let's see how he's gonna survive, how long he can survive, and let's see if he can get some kill points for his team. Maybe if he can survive for some more time, he might be able to find an opportunity to get a kill or 2 for his team as well. And
in these kind of situations, it's best to like wait for placement points because you don't have any support from your teammates since they're all dead. So let's see whether Fleet Esports gets
exactly, as you said, you don't always do the 1v3 and 1v4, right? Yeah, you might do it every now and then, but when it's not your day, might not be going in your way. So it's better if you can just wait, and when you get the opportunity, you can utilize it and get some. At least you might even be getting an opportunity to get the kills of the knocked players. So you might be getting some free kills. You might be able to stall some kills from situation like third party and things. So just wait your perfect moment to like show your gun power against the teams who are already taking the fight. So that's a good way if you have lost your team members very early. Anyways, we have got TM7 in slot number 8. They have secured 3 kill points.
I guess there might be a fight situation in Quarry because I see some vehicles going to that place and.
Exactly. It seems like the teams, couple of teams are getting closer to each other. They might be taking a close range fight, but I'm not sure if they are going to get the fight started off, or else are they going to just get away from each other. And but I guess they have decided to take the fight. Oh,
the grenades right now.
Gets knocked out. He gets killed immediately, so that's some problem for team number 20. Team 2 is still here, and I guess he will get yet another knock here for his team. And well, I guess he might be getting another knock here. Yeah, there seems to be. It's a knock. Nicely done, brother. So team number 20, they are the THELABADI Titans. They have got.
I guess it's a 2v3 situation right now.
They have got 1 kill, but they have lost 2 men.
Yeah.
As you said, it's a 2v3. Coming up, seems like Percy from WMG trying to cook a nade against team number 20, but then he pulls off at the last moment. I guess he's just waiting to see their position, like clearly get the idea of where his opponents are so that he can utilize the nade in a better way. So let's wait and see. Matt from WMG is positioning himself right here. Oh, those 3 players works. A couple of them are together, and one man, Matt, is away from them. What do you think about this strategy? Will it work for them, or else?
So the best thing to do is for team 20 is for like hold and play because there are 2 players short and it's a 2v3 situation. And according to my notice, grenades are being thrown and we have to see what kind of play we did. And if there's a team to complete the team getting knocked out, it's a 1v3 situation, and team number 2 goes back to the lobby.
Alright, that's the end of team number 20. So they have been sent back to lobby. The first team to get eliminated from the first match of today. They have been sent back, kind of a really trouble for them in today's games. They might have got only 1 point, I guess, because they are not going to get any placement points. But for that one kill, be securing a point from this match.
As you say, I think team number 8 and team number 14 will be having an interaction as well. So
I hope it's as of now it's a 4v4, right?
yeah.
It seems to be a 4v4, but let's wait and see which team is going to survive at the end of this fight. Seems like the team number 14, they are just surrounded by team number 8 for 4 different angles. They are taking different angles. They are separated. Team number 8, they are separated, but also
in this situation, Vicky, we can see that one player is not with the other 3. Maybe he's scouting out for him. But if team number 18 try to play, they might have a slight chance for the group, because their hope is
and as we see that we are having the last man standing. Will he be able to get the knocks? No, instead he goes down. So that's yet another team getting eliminated from this lobby. Team number 16 or something, I guess. They have been eliminated here, boy. And we have got NBR Akil right here. So they have got human alive for their team. That's NBR from slot number 11. Never ESPORTS.
You can
Nice
see
name.
the teammate has taken 1 knock from team 14. Oh, and 2 people are knocked.
That's E2S TM7 against team number 14. That's MG against E2S. That's a fight we are spectating. Last man standing for G. No, wait a minute. Is the last man standing for MG?
Last man from team number 14.
Yeah, that's MG, team number 14. There's last man standing, and he's trying to put some nades and trying to get a knock or 2 from the nade, but instead he could only deal some damages with the nade. And here comes a smoke from TM. Was it a nade? Yeah, it was a nade from TM Kara.
The last man standing from team MG.
And he decided to rush as well, boy. Kara against the last man of MG.
Okay.
Here we go. He has got 1 knock. MG's last man has got 1 knock. Here we go. 1v1 with the UC. Gets the kill. That's the wipe done. Well played. And GG TM7. E2S TM7. They have secured a squad up here, boys. So they have already got 3 kills. They already had 3 kills. And at these 4 kills, so now we have got 7 total kills already in this match. So the only thing they have to do is to get some important points and maybe some more kills towards the end. That will really help them moving to the upcoming matches.
As you can see, teammate was successful to keep the whole squad alive.
Exactly.
So in these situations, team number 8 had the upper hand with the rotations and all. So GG's, well played, TM7.
I guess they are slightly outside the play zone right now, but if you look at the map, they can really get inside the play zone without any trouble because they have no one to zone block them. Actually, we can just separate this zone into 2 parts. Like the left-hand side, you have all the teams, and the right-hand side, you have no one. So it's going to be really a cake in the walk for TM7 to get inside the zone, as they have already started their rotation, so they are just getting inside. Meanwhile, they have got a couple of teams to their back. They are also trying to get inside. So let's see, we might be having a fight between TM7 here against TM7 and the team that is rotating inside. They are going away, so no problem with that. So where do you think the last zone will be ending up works? Any guesses, any predictions for your knowledge?
I think the last zone will like around the bridges, around the area.
All right. There's a chance for that, and we have got MEG slot number 17. They have lost a couple of players already, and 2 of their men are driving the vehicle, and I guess are going away. They are not standing here. They are just going away. They are on the move. So they have lost a couple of men here. I think that's MEGALODONS ESPORTS. And oh my goodness, again, they might be losing yet another play here. Alright, he somehow manages to
MEG's second player is one of the most luckiest players at the moment right now. He was like
exactly.
this close from getting knocked from that bike.
somehow we managed to survive for some more time. But let's see if we can get away from this place. That's the thing. If we can get away and join his team, that's the question we have. And we have got yet another fight and yet another team getting eliminated from this lobby. Is that ExT BLACK? Full number 24, I guess. Yeah, UG Black Aces. They have sent back to lobby as well. So we've got 4 teams getting eliminated in this lobby already, boy, and 15 minutes into the game, 4 teams eliminated. We have got 39 players and 4 teams eliminated. We have got 39 players and 14 teams still alive to take the final zone fights. 2A boys, they seems to be them. Them seems to have got 2 kills at this moment. We've got all the loot in the world to survive till the final zone and take the fights.
Not to forget, Vicky, but there's a lonely survivor from Sri Lanka. Fleet Storm is still surviving in Pochinki. That's like, yeah, that's just like he's doing it for his team.
Yeah, exactly.
Points.
I think if he can survive for some more times, I'm pretty sure he will be getting at least 1 or 2 placement points. But if he can survive more, that's really a bonus for them. Like we have seen earlier, and yeah, as we said that Mafia Rocky, they are in a fight against. Is that Ono? Are you okay? Plot number 13. Ono from Maldives taking a fight against Mafia. Slot number 7. They've lost 1 man already. Team Ono, they have lost 1 man. They are with 3 men playing currently, and they have got Mafia boys surrounding them. Abhinav Topi to their left side and 3 more players from Mafia to their right side. Quite a battle we are having here, boy. Oh no!
Was made by M1EX.
Was an absolutely perfectly timed nade to get the knockoff story, and it makes the last man standing for Ono. And boy,
Now
they have done the squad wipe.
Clutch with that.
Yeah, they succeed with the squad wipe, and that's 4 more kills for their team. N1 Nigesh has been knocked out, but will be revived. Yeah, he's revived right now, and he'll be picking himself and back in action within seconds. I've got 400 meters to get inside the zone.
The challenging moments are just coming forward, Vicky, because in the final zone, and now we have 33 remaining. When the final zone gets more smaller, it would be challenging for all these teams. It's just
exactly. Yeah.
It will be
also not to forget
manpower after that.
Yeah, and also not to forget that your prediction seems to be coming up right. Like the zone seems to be getting towards the bridge. Right? Seems like you've got some ideal skills, huh? Works. Alright, boys. So team number 17 here. MEG. I got 1 more play. Oh. How did he even survive in that net?
As I said before, Megius Martian is one of the most luckiest players in this tournament right now.
Exactly. First he survived from a spray, and then he survived. All right, that's the end of his luck. It's like he ran out of luck. He used his luck too many times. So that's the end of his survive in this room. So 9 teams, 28 players, and we have got 1 minute and 18 seconds for the zone to see.
It was from ABI, not OP.
Right, they have to make their way inside the zone as well. They have to make it way inside, but
yeah, I think now he's a bit caught up right now. But he's going to be going for a 1v4 situation right now.
Exactly, but where is his teammates? Okay, they are also
Teammates also on board.
close in. Better if they can join Abi not OP. He has secured himself a safe place, if I'm right. Yeah, as of now, at least for the moment.
So ABI not OP is trying to get a knock from the above ridge from the rocks.
That's 16 RGC Syndicate for you. Take up all their form and alive. Have they got any vehicle to themselves? I guess I could see.
Now it's gonna get interesting because now some top fights are gonna come right now.
Exactly, some intense, exciting fights awaits us, boys. 19th and 28 players live in this small
Team
zone.
is going to revive, and
Actually,
Mafia Rocky is around corner.
see if Mafia Rocky can rush at them. Does he have to no, he's inside the zone, all right. So he's not gonna risk himself alone against the 2A boys because they have got all their foremen alive. 8 teams, 27 players, which means I guess most of the teams have got at least 3 to 4 players still alive. That's a good thing. Wisdom is right here, and I guess they are targeting Mafia Rocky at the moment. Mafia Rocky can see his
Team note 22. Okay, so Fleet Storm is going back to the lobby.
that makes it 7 teams and 25 players live now, and it's going to be a hardship for Syndicates. So they'll be really zone block. All right, Mafia Rocky has been knocked out with an 2-4, if I'm right. The Syndicate boys, they have secured the knock of Mafia Rocky, but let's wait and see if they can just take kill point. Syndicate, they're really gonna have some tough time getting inside the zone. Let's see if they can just get inside first of all. Gets a knock.
Beautiful knock from Scarrel.
That was really quick one, bro. Nice kill. He's
And
for
1 HP through the smoke.
and
And
they
he's
also
going
have
to
got
revive.
the river to be taken out there. TM7 Rebel. Is that Rebel?
Yes, I guess.
Alright, so trying to climb up that mountain, but he's falling again and again.
Now it's getting a little tough for Team Syndicate because they have no vehicles left and they are totally surrounded by at least 3 or 4 teams. So
Yeah, they only have this smoke. Have to make a smoke path, the smoke way.
And like that.
Alright, there we go.
And Team Syndicate
Like I guess they would have kept at least one man for the heal battle, at least because they alright. No, except wait a minute. They could have at least kept that one person for the heal battle, in my opinion. What do you think? Because it was they already knew that it was
in this kind of situation, brother, it's pointless for a heal battle because there's 2 more rounds for the zone close, and if they start to do a heal battle right now, they will eventually go out of meds, and that would just be an easy loss. But they could have gotten the placement points though.
that's what I was saying. At least we are into the top 5, right? So top 5 could even if they can get into the top 3 by doing the heal battle, they would have had some extra points for themselves. I don't know. I could see that one person had 9 medikits, the first aid kits, so it would have helped him to stay for some couple of minutes at least. Who knows? They could have just at least kept one man.
So
For the
it's
heal battle,
a
but anyways.
situation for ABI not OP.
So another man
He
getting
gets it
knocked
now.
out. Will he be able to pull this clutch?
Yeah.
Will he be able to get the last kill of EST? That's EST live, right?
It's
Last man
EST live.
standing, and he's
EST
getting
live.
up and
This is also one of the most popular girl squads in the Maldives section.
great. That's great. So he's going for the. She's going for the revive. In fact, so that is she and Abi not OP still surviving outside the play zone.
It's a welcome. Abhinod he's just playing fine and he's now down.
All right. I guess it's good that he secured his kill before getting killed. So that's a good thing for 1 years.
GG's to Abhinod. He gave a good gameplay.
Yeah, and now we are down to just 2 men, bro.
it's a 2v1v1 situation.
It's going to be a 2v1, I guess, because we have got one man knocked out. India 11. I guess you might be spotting them at the end of the match. So team number 11, that's Never Esports, who has secured the chicken dinner in the first match of this day. So altogether 9 kill points added with their 15 placement points. They are going to have some really good chance when they are moving forward in the upcoming games. And also we have got EST and RPG to follow them up in the second and third position. So what do you think about their performance?
Actually, they gave a marvelous performance because NRV, when I saw maps, they were taking perfect rotations, and they were able to only take down one of their teammates, and the whole three was alive. And when it comes to EST Esports, it's a girls' squad, and proving that the whole world logic that girls can't play video games, that they proved themselves very useful by taking second place, beating all over more than one squad. So, and when it comes to RPG, we can see 5 kill points from them, and they also gave a marvelous performance. Yes, so GG's for all the teams, and well played NRV Esports.
Exactly, as you said, the girls squad, they were OP, they did their best, and they would have liked their players to survive for the last fight. So,
and as for fourth place, we have M1 is ABI not, and talking about MY is ABI not OP. He was one of the best players in the tournament. He gave a marvelous performance, and I guess he had some strategic. He had strategies for everything he did, and as well as skill confirming, and he made it to fourth place without knowing no hesitations. And as for 5, we have Syndicate Esports, and 6 TM7 Esports, and yeah, that's right. GG's.
And we also have 2 A boys in slot number. A boys, which slot were they? ASTRA Academy, I guess. They have got a total of 5 kills, and they secured the 7th place. As we go down, we have got Heat Boys in slot number. They have got the 8th place. I guess it was Fleet Storm. The last one was for their team, right? Yeah, there we go. So, patience pays off. Finally, they were able to get at least 1 or 2 placement points from this room. They lost their men very early in the match. Anyways, we have got WMG in 9th place, MEG in 10th place, AKAYZAYA Yuri in 11th, VP Down in 12th, RV and Cloud and his team Prux in 13th position. And we have got Ono, Black Aces, and we have got also MG, CND, and what's their team name? The last person's Titans, Goys, Phoenix, and Jintu. Those players were taking an early fight, if I'm right, and they were taking a fight near Quarry or something, if I remember it correctly.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the end of the first match, as we have seen some great intense fight going right from the start, if I should say, because we had some early fights in the middle, and fights all the way towards the end. So we had a really good match to start up the day, boys, and we have got 3 more matches lined up. As we said, Miramar, Sandhawk, and Erankle to follow us, and we'll be coming really quickly within some minutes with the Miramar map. So let's get the fight started off in desert, and until then, we'll take a break and come back in some minutes.
Stay tuned.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Fearless. air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps.
You start, man.
Hello guys, and we are back with the Miramar match, the second match of our competition. So Vicky, can you hear me?
Exactly, brother. So we had some intense fight in the last zones in the last match of Erangel. The first match we have concluded the first match, and here we are back again with the second match, and it's a map of Miramil, the desert, the long range fights, the AWM headshots. I guess everything awaits us. Wait and see who's going to be the Sniper Kings. I'm eagerly waiting to see there's some sniper fights taking off in this map, and we can see flight route coming from going from the south to north. To be honest, as Devil Sir, and it's going across Chumazura and San Martin as well. So, how do you feel, Ops, and where you think the first zone will be ending up?
Progress the first zone, like just cover up around Reposo and Chumacera and around those parts. And now we can see teams going to the relevant drop locations.
Exactly, and also let's wait and see if we are going to have some early fights starting off, because in the previous match we had fights right through the match from the start to the end. We had fights one by one taking off one after the other, and let's see if that's going to be the case. But since it's a we call that a bigger map than Erangel, I guess we might be maybe we might have to wait for some minutes before the early fight, or else we might have to wait for some minutes before the fight's getting started off. So let's wait and see how it's going to go.
If I may be right, maybe there will be an early fight around Los Leones and San Martin, because those places are the most common drop locations among those teams. So,
but this time, I guess the zone prediction was a little bit wrong, as the zone has fallen towards the southeastern part of the map. But Los Leones is right there at the center, so that's a lot of ground, a lot of places to take cover, hide, or else camp, whatever you do. Los Leones has almost more than enough buildings for the players to just hold their positions.
as I said, encounter has begun near Los Leones, as we saw a kill message and a teammate died.
So I have got PG, and there's yet another team, that's MEG, if I'm right. MEG in slot number 17 and RPG in slot number 21. They are closer to each other, but not close enough to start the fights, but we might be having a mid-range fights. All right, here we go. RPG Zayan has spotted one from slot number 17, and he's trying to go with the vector taps.
That's not gonna work, because Vector is an SMG. It's mostly used in close range fights, and since the team number 17 is up on the hill, and there's a small glitch area there, and the bullets won't connect to the enemy there.
Yeah, exactly. He has to also encounter the bullet drop as well, because it's kind of a long range fight, so maybe he has to aim at least something higher than. All right, as we say that, we have got Ono. It's a knock. Ono, they are getting involved in a fight against a team here. That's team number 10. The Ono. They've got one man knocked out already. Targeting the rush. All right, I guess he might be confirming his kill, but meantime, he was almost there, risking his life and getting knocked out almost, but somehow manages to survive with almost 25% of his health still. But he hasn't got any medikit, so he needs his teammates to give him maybe some bandages, energy drinks, something to heal up. I guess he hasn't got any from his teammates. Alright, so alright, he has got a
bandages.
Painkiller, right? Yeah, some bandages and painkillers to heal up. That's a good thing for Mauricio. Let's wait and see how they are going to plan this fight. It's going to be a 3v4. team number
There's
10.
another knock near Los Leones. The team CND.
BADI CYANIDE from Maldives. Slot number 12. They have got one man knocked out, but he hasn't got anyone closer to him, if I'm right. Where are his teammates? Wait, it's the last one standing. All right, all of a sudden, that's the last one standing for CND. And he's getting rushed here, if I'm right. Oh, wait, what a knock that was.
Going for a knock. That was a fabulous knock. And let's see if he can take the 1v1 with the blow.
That's might be able to get the end of the knock. That's one way to go, boy. That's another one. That's 1v2. That was pulled off 1v2. That was the first one was a quick scope in and fire to get the knock, and then he was focusing on his headsets, and then as this person wanted to get out of this house and he wanted to go for the revive, if I'm right, and then all of a sudden was able to get that knock. And what's happening right here? TM7.
I think he's expecting teammates to come around there because obviously.
Yeah, let's see. I guess he is getting someone approaching him, his teammates. Yeah, exactly.
So that's
As you said.
because definitely his teammates are gonna come because, as I said before, Vicky, because to win a match or a game, so we need the whole team. It's a team effort. So his teammates will risk anything to get their race.
Yeah, and also he would have told him that only one person was left in his opponent, so the teammates would have been confident enough to just help him out and kill that last person. And by this time, we have got AK Sad Boys getting involved in the fight, but the last man, it's Aku. He's just away from his teammates and he's just minding his own business and focusing on his rotation and trying to get away from that fight so that he can.
I think Aku is also going for the placements in this round because the team is down totally.
He didn't want to risk himself taking a fight like trying to go for the 1v3 or 1v4.
Yeah.
And by the time we are also having Ono still continuing their fight against team number 10. Meanwhile, Ono, one person has been knocked out. Couple of people has been knocked out right now, making it just 2 people alive. But I guess they will be back in action with this revive. But oh no, that's the zone. That's what the zone can do for you. That's how the zone can make things worse for you. So now this guy, he has to fall back to revive his teammates, but he succeeds. Oh, he couldn't. There he goes, back to lobby. That's the first team to get first or second team to get eliminated. Oh no. Has been sent back to lobby by team number 10. That's WMG for you guys. They have lost a couple of players, but they have made sure they secure 3 kills from Ono.
No, the next challenge is just to come because they have to go to the zone before the zone closes.
Yeah, this zone keeps shifting towards the eastern part of the map, like eastern part for the previous zone. We would call it at southeastern, but it's more towards the eastern part of the map. And as expected, Los Leones is still inside the zone. But do you think it will be inside the zone in the upcoming ones?
To be honest, I have no clue where the zone will shift right now because
Exactly, because Miramar is. It has a lot of surprises, and sometimes it really pranks the players. To be honest, it keeps shifting towards one side, and all of a sudden, boom! It will shift to the opposite side, and the players will be having the hard shift. So I have seen that a lot of time. Here's SDM from slot number 14.
we can see all the teams are taking rotations towards the zone.
How many teams inside the zone as of now?
I guess
around 6 teams inside the zone.
Teams are in the zone right now.
But I could see that once again, it's just like the one of the triangle zones that we saw. The left half of the circle, every team is inside, and right half, almost no one. Just the one team in Junkyard. But other than that, all the other teams are to the left part of the zone, which means teams like the teams who are deciding to rotate to the right hand side of the map would have an easy chance of getting inside without having much trouble because no one to zone block them. And we could see a couple of teams approaching graveyard. Are we in for a fight? Team 2A, yes, he has spotted them. 2A Riley has spotted him and he is moving towards team number 15. So they are quite clear that they want to take this fight if I'm right, but they're making sure that they are taking it secure without exposing them in the open field. So they are trying to get from the bridge to take the fight.
So one member of team 2A has been down. An admiral has spotted the other member of team 2A, and he might be going for a 1v1 here. Grenades are being thrown. Slight damage for the grenades. And he's going to take the 1v1 right now. He succeeds with the 1v1. Damn, if that player from 3A didn't have a grenade in his hand, he could have just avoided the 1v1.
Yeah, exactly. It happens like you pull out the grenade and all of a sudden you hear the your opponent approaching you. You try to cancel it, but it might not be getting cancelled because you might be panicking or getting nervous. So what happens? And RBM Prux getting some shots to his body, and he is down to almost 30 HP, if I'm right. And we have got team number 15. They entered the room with a trio. One man missing already in this room for them, and they got one man knocked out, but somehow they managed to revive him. So that's the 3 players left for their team. Team number 15, RBM. Maral still alone here. And I guess maybe is not wanted, but I guess he might be able to get the knock with the vehicle spray. He blasts off the vehicle and get the knock off. Instead he's going for the. Yes, he does. He's
This was a situation. Confirm this kill.
Yeah, that's a great sign for them. The last man standing for 2A, if I'm right, bro.
Yes.
Taking cover behind that small shag, and Admiral has got his teammates closer to him.
He's rally, right? 2A rally, right?
Exactly.
So let's see if 2A rally can clutch this off, or will he go back to the lobby with his friends?
As you said, Admiral. Okay, I guess they are trying to push and finish this fight as soon as possible. We can see RBM Cloud already trying to get closer as possible to A Riley, and now Admiral also trying to open spaces, blasting off the vehicle to take the cover. A Riley is already getting some shots. Low in HP. Here goes Admiral with yet another throwable. That's the end. It's the end of
the team goes back to the lobby. Good performance by. We have to appreciate RB and Admiral's performance because he downed 3 players of the team, and that was just. If you saw his movements and all, he's a skilled player. He's a brilliant player.
As you said, he just laid the platform for the others to get and finish off this fight. So he got the first 3 kills. Make things very easy for his teammates so that they can come and finish things off. Well played, and GG boys. And you know what, bro? Lost Leon is inside the zone.
Yeah.
I told you, it kept shifting towards the other side, and then all of a sudden, boom, it's come back to this side.
As you said, Miramar is just a crazy map.
It's all fun and crazy. As long as you're not a player, as long as you're not playing the map, it's gonna be really fun. But for the players only, it's gonna be real trouble. But anyways, we have got 14 here with a couple of players alive. They have lost a couple of players already. They are safe and secure in Los Leones.
Since all four players are in the team Black Cases, so this might be an advantage for them to take down uh, Gungrave and his teammate.
Maybe, but they should be really careful. Like they should have a clear idea of where these two players. Otherwise, they might be running in open spaces and they might be getting killed all of a sudden. 2v4. We have seen a lot of 2v4, right? So let's wait and see. They can do.
TM7 now will in the random these people just gave a marvelous performance. I guess now their luck has turned upside down.
All right. Yes, and as we say that, never boys, Cybel with a high ground advantage, staying on top of the mountain and blasting off player to get a kill to his team. So that's kill points for him already in this match with his
Let's
team.
see let's see if Team Never Gaming wins the chicken in this too.
Yeah, exactly. They have got all their form and that's very important.
Yeah.
Towards the next zones. And we have also got a drop for near Lost Leonis. So has anyone? I guess someone has loaded the drop already, or else not sure because there's a buggy near the drop. But okay, here he goes. Here he comes. Who's that? SDMS boy. He's trying to.
He's carrying a sniper.
He's trying to load the drop. Will he be finding out an AWM? But I don't think AWM is going to be useful hereafter. All right, there we go.
He finds an AWM.
Okay, he has found an AWM. I guess he might be trying to use it for the mid-range fight at least because we are not going to have that much of long-range fights happening hereafter. The zone has started to shrink. Let's wait and see. I guess it will be really useful to get some knocks. Lost Leonis, like when you peek through the window, you might be able to boom and get the knock with the AWM.
I think he's going for one knock right now.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if he had an 8x right there, he would have taken an easy knock. But unfortunately, he has to stick with the 6x. See if he's able to get a knock.
It's a full squad he is looking at, but no one has peeked out of the window or the door or the wall as of now.
And right besides the roadside team, Black Cases is there too. I guess they, even though they encountered the enemy, but they decided to roam off.
Yeah, all right. Also, Mafia boys are here. They showed some great performance in the last match, especially Abhinav Topi. And here we go, Mafia Rocky has been revived and they have to get inside the zone. Oh my god.
I know, then Rocky must be like holding M1 ECDs right now.
Exactly. Okay, now they are trying to get inside the zone as soon as possible. The zone has started to shrink already, so they have to make it quick.
So they have decided to avoid fight and retreat to their teammates.
Exactly. That's a good thing. But Mafia Rocky is now getting some shots. And here we go. He's the person who's sitting on the buggy, I guess. Yeah, he was the person who was sitting and he got some bullets connected to his body. Okay, to his point. Is that a bug or what? I saw that car was on the
Yeah, that's a bug with the coupe. When you like explodes to the grenades, it just goes up.
Oh yeah, there you go. Abhinav OP trouble and the blasted vehicle has got his knock for his enemies. Finding a tough situation if I'm right.
And Mafia Rocky goes for the revive. It's a risky revive because there's just a teammate not far from them. Just one nade and both of them can go out.
A nade would have been really dangerous for M1ES boys right there, but somehow they didn't.
RB and Atmina.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit challenging. I actually wanted to see Abhinav Topi versus Atmira right now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Actually, he had to deal with a couple of players at the same time, so couldn't do. He was aiming to one person, and all of a sudden, the other person.
Yeah, that was a wrong call, Atmira.
Bad move. And he finds himself getting knocked out. Albion Cloud is targeting Mafia Rocket right there.
You can see the Black Cases are in a fight too.
The zone has shifted from Los Leones, so it's going out of Los Leones like a little bit. Those buildings are not going to be the cover or shelters for the team.
Oh, so the last man of RBI. The last man.
It's Cloud, right? It's only Cloud left for RBM. And he's gonna get some praise coming from Mafia boys. Wait a minute, RBM Cloud, he gets a knock there. Mafia boys, what are they going to do? Are they going to go for the revive or are they going to go inside the zone? Okay, they are going to.
RBN goes back to lobby.
He gets back to lobby as well, but Mafia Rocky, he can be revived if I'm right. He's going for the revive.
Yeah.
Zone is also coming out.
There's a little problem because now the zone might be a little harsh.
If you carry him inside the zone, let's see if they are going to succeed with that. Here we go. No, unfortunately, just a couple of seconds and he would have been inside the zone and they would have been getting on with the revive, but that was not the case, unfortunately. Mafia Rocky getting outside the play zone.
Divine Crypto.
And this is what you call 1 HP, bro. Divine Crypto, 1 HP, healing up.
That's a bit over. That's a bit like. How about half HP?
Yeah, like we have sometimes witnessed that one as well. Like
we see Storm and Divine Crypto surviving the zones. And in the previous match also, Fleet Storm was able to take 8th place.
And now, but this time he has got a partner for him, so that's the only advantage. Lost his teammates, but a partner is still alive to back up him. So that's a good sign for him. Even if he wants to take a fight, he can just rely on his teammates for the backup. But I guess he has to take the fight right now because SYN here. There might be zone blocking. Might be zone blocking Fleet Esports right here. Let's see how they are going to deal with this. Fleet Esports.
AVI and Topi went for 2 knocks in a row right now.
Nice. We could see Fleetstorm getting knocked out and Fleetstorm getting killed. Also, I guess that's the end of Fleet Esports from this eliminated. But this time they get up to the 6th place, I think, so that's good.
To be honest, ABIOP I see is just dominating the match right now. He's got, I saw him giving some vehicle explosions and 1v2 from the killing stages.
Yeah. And here we go, everyone is Nikesh, teammate of Abi not OP. He tried to take a fight but then realized that more players are right there up on the hill, so he decided to just fall back a little, play it safe rather than blinding them rushly and getting killed. We have VP Downey and VP Safir. The duo is surviving for them in slot number 22. It's 4 teams and 9 players alive in case if you have missed, boys. Got a couple of players here. Is there any teams with the full squad alive? I don't think so. We've got a couple of players in Mafia. We have got a couple of players in. Alright, that was a nice M416 tap to get the knock.
M16.
M16 effort to get the knock. And he's trying to get some knocks through the smokes with his ups as well. And that will be the end of VP boys. Yeah. Duo surviving till the end, but unfortunately they couldn't survive more to grab the chicken dinner. They have been sent back to lobby, and we have got M1ES Nikesh and his partner, the Dominator Abi not OP, is still alive for his team. Oh, that's Abi not OP getting knocked out, but will he be able to?
Yes,
yes, I guess. But to be honest, SVM, they are not going to stay here because they will have Abi not OP in the kill feed. And he gets back to lobby. It's kind of too much for Mafia Nikesh, sorry, M1ES Nikesh to do? Because
In first place, we have Syndicate Esports, right?
yeah,
With 10 kills secured. And from second place, we have M1 is RP not OP with 4 kills, Niklesh with 3 kills, Rocky with 3 kills, and Rusty with 2 kills, and with a total of 12 kills.
yeah.
And in third place, we see RPG Saidi with 0 kills, and from the whole team, just RP Akio with 1 kill. And in fourth place, we see VP Safir with 2 kills, and that's the total team kill. And 5 kills for team WMG. And
Esports is missing out Chicken. Yeah, ending up in the 6th place. No Chicken for them in this one. And we have got Fleece Esports with 6 kill points, and as we
as the most kill, I think team Mafia and M1ES as the most kills of the match, securing 12 kills.
And there we got the RB and Boys Admiral. He showed some excellent skills at the start, but they were not able to carry themselves through to the last zones, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And as we see that, I guess we couldn't see much kills like coming from the teams who are down there. But anyways, we hope they can bounce back in the upcoming matches to keep themselves alive in this tournament. And
to be honest, Vicky, what a shame we couldn't we didn't see any sniper shots. We were just expecting to see some.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I was really waiting to see some
Same here.
Sniper rifle fights, but instead we only thing we saw was just M416 sprays all around. The vehicle blast, M416 sprays, and those were happening throughout the match. But I really missed that. Especially the AWM shots. Boom. That's especially the sound of the AWM sound. AWM. I wanted to hear that, but unfortunately, I couldn't hear even a single one. Anyways, so we are done with the second match of the day, boys. Erangel done, Miramar done, and we have got Sandhawk and another Erangel to follow up. So I guess we are good to go. Or yeah, exactly. So let's take a quick break, and we'll be back with the third match, the map of Sandhawk. So and we can expect some intense, quick fights in the small trust right there in Sandhawk in some minutes.
Stay tuned.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. over the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I weighed the person you are. that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step, still hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see.
Welcome back, guys. So we reached the third match of our competition, and here it's Sandhawk. Vicky, can you hear me?
Exactly, brother. So it's the REGICIDE Weekly League Season 2, and we are having the Group 7 and 8 matches today, guys. In case if you missed, so we are done with the 2 matches already, 2 more to follow up, and it's the third match. As Vox said, the Sandhawk back, we had witnessed some good fights and some standout performance from some of the players in Miramar, and let's wait and see who's going to dominate in this group. We haven't seen any team securing a double chicken dinner because 2 different teams secured the chicken dinners in the previous 2 matches. Let's see if any of them going to go for their second chicken dinner and get some more placements and kill points for themselves, or else it's going to be another team dominating in this room. So as we see that the flight has taken off already.
So Sandhawk mainly, in main the Sandhawk, the most famous places are Boot Camp and Paradise. So
Exactly.
those are the 2 places where like even in classics, those are the most competitive places in the map. So we can see teams are going into their drop locations.
Let's wait and see who has the guts to go and land in boot camp and take the fights. Like that's one of the famous hot drops, as you said, brother. Boot camp, Paradise, even Ruins have now turned as the hot drop locations, as you can address that one. So boot camp seems like a team is going there, or else are they going past boot camp? Seriously, no one at boot camp.
No one is going to boot camp.
My God, they have avoided the top hot
Come on, guys.
location in Sandhawk. So boot camp, no one inside boot camp. So boot camp has been left out without. But I guess there are
one
some
team has
players
landed
from
in Paradise.
at least for the Paradise. Okay, someone is going to Paradise, and I could see someone going to Ruins as well. So anyways, the zone favors the people in Paradise because it's just at the center of the first zone. So I could see some fights getting off already. Steps, I could hear some gunshots, some fire sound. We have got Mafia Rashad going to cave. Yeah, boys take the second place in the last match with their player Abhinav Topi taking some great damages. And here we go. MEG boys in slot number 17. Where are they then? Okay, they are near cave as well. So we have got 3 or 4 teams near cave, and let's wait and see if they are going to get themselves involved in the early fights.
We can see some teams near Camp Bravo as well. For the moment that I saw that one person is just not Camp Bravo, Camp Alpha is just getting surrounded by the other team.
Just that one person is away from his teammates, man, right? Let's see what he's doing. Has he got any idea that two of his opponents are approaching him?
Uh,
I guess he is going to give them a surprise attack or what? Be planning for that, I guess. Let's wait and see.
they are punching and going, so they won't give any footsteps.
But I guess he is still like kind of away from them to.
I think
stand behind them.
he has no clue that two people are behind him.
Okay, let's wait and see who's going to give surprise to whom. We'll find that out in a minute if I'm right.
Yeah.
Okay, he's minding his own business. He's going for the loots. Again, happily, but just a matter of time, brother. Because watch your back. You have players. Okay, I guess they have spotted him. Now they have spotted him. It's never esports. All right, that's never, boys. The people who got the chicken in the first match, they are here. Finding a person in slot number 20, if I'm right.
There's a fight going near docks, so let's see what's gonna happen there.
Slot number 15 against team number 22. RBM against, is that VP? Yeah, VP against RBM. RBM, they have the high ground advantage as of now with Prax, M249 and 3x scope equipped. And also he is getting some
And gets some knock. What a spray!
Downey with an absolute M416 spray gets a knock off Prax here. And alright, he's trying to close in them so that he can wipe an O right.
Oh,
what is going to happen?
now that was no HP.
Yeah, he was kind of too greedy at that moment, I guess.
I guess he was just rushing to confirm his kill.
Exactly. He thought there was no one else other than the knockout player, but here we go.
You can see Fleet Esports has been ejected to the lobby.
An early elimination for them. You can be happy with that one. RBM Cloud, meanwhile, is here. Healing up. All right. Okay, he wanted to. All right. Yeah, he's healing up, and he has got a couple of players from VP closing in. See how he's going to handle with them. I guess only Safnas is here. The other person is like away from them. RBM Cloud. Is he going to fall back and get to his teammate, or else he's going to stand here and take the fight against Safnas? We can see some knocks placed in M1 ES with a grenade. He's staying here. He's not trying to close in them because he has to go through those open places. He has to cross over those open places if you want to close in them. So better just stay here and wait for your perfect moment instead of rushing blindly in those open hills. Whilst Black
Aces, Chris Zuzes. The Black Aces were one of the most famous teams back in the day, but for some time they broke up, and I guess they're going back at it again in tournaments, grinding in tournaments.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And you always have that kind of time period in your life or in your career or something like when you just go off for a moment and then you always it's always give a comeback rather than setting yourself back.
In the Black Aces, we see a player named Chris Zuzes, and he was one of the most competitive players. You know what I mean? He had the most experience, and he was just dominating around tournaments and all. And for some time, he stopped the game, and now he's back at it again. So nice to see that once in a while.
Good to hear. So let's see if we can show off his skills in this match and bring them a chicken dinner with some of his teammates. And also we have got SYN in slot number 16. They have got a couple of players closing in them. They are a duo standing in this compound, and they have got a couple of players closing in them as well. Let's see what's gonna happen in a couple of minutes. I guess he might be getting spotted here. Wait. No? Oh, there we go.
He didn't see the enemies behind him.
Exactly. I was waiting then for his opponents to spray him down, but for a moment I thought they were just keeping quiet. But then they decided to fire, and they got the knock as well.
Team number 16 is just racing towards team number 14. I see. He takes the turn. I guess he heard some fire shots or something.
Exactly. Going on one direction, and all of a sudden took left and settled in this compound, leaving their those two players eliminated. So there are a couple of players left in SYN slot number 16, and also we have got LXR here. And here's the team you are proud of, EST from Maldives. Zone, it keeps shifting towards the northern part of the map. The first zone was to the north side, and again it keeps shifting to the northern part of the map. Almost every team is inside the zone except for 4-5.
EXR, yes, Cairo. You can see a UMP spray, but I don't think that's going to be much effective.
Exactly, especially for the long range fights. It's better. I'm not sure why he is using that, but maybe he's a pro, or else he can handle that UMP 45 in long range space better.
Yes.
Oh, he might have the skills for that.
So this fight is against EST. The girls versus the boys. Who will win?
XR. Also keeping an eye on their back so that they are not going to get backstabbed, making sure that no one can backstab them. We are having a pretty long-range fight, if I should say.
There might be an interaction near the left side of the zone. Team NVR, I guess. Yeah, Team Never.
Yeah, Team
They
Never
might
is
be just
forced.
going through a 1v2 situation over there.
I guess that player we were spectating at the start, the player from team number 20 who was away from his teammates. He's still away from his teammates. You look at that.
Yeah.
Only 3 members are here, and the other person is still in Harting. Is that a strategy or what? I guess it's some kind of strategy.
It might be a strategy, but I'm just still surprised that he's still alive, because team number 11 was just on to him, and I'm just thinking how he survived.
They just let him go without even dealing some damages to him, if I'm right. But I'm not sure. Maybe could have had some fights happening. Not sure. He would have just evaded from the places somehow. But anyways, he's alive. That's the point.
Yeah.
Somehow he's alive. They have all their former 11. They have also spotted team number 11's presence here. So the teams know that there's an enemy near them, so they're playing it cautiously. But they have to get inside the zone as well. 205 meters to get inside the zone.
Marvelous spray by Devil, team 20. They almost got the knock. So
Whenever ESPORTS, they've got all their 4 men alive and targeting the trio of.
I see. There's another player from NRV closing up on them. And finishes this knock. Now that excellent work by NRV Cybel.
Now, literally down to 2 men, because the other person is in Harting, which means he won't be able to help them right now, like anytime soon. Wait, what's happening here?
There's 2 players.
Wait, no, they had 3, but I thought the one person was in Harting, but now we have got 2 person in Harting, and they have left that 1 man at that place, at that compound, to take the fight against team number 20. So not team number 20 against NVR Esports.
No, I guess there were 2 players rushing towards in VR, and there were 2 players in Harting, I guess. We didn't see it clearly then.
Anyways, but I thought that there were 3 players. Maybe it could have happened in this way. 1 person took the vehicle and got to that person in Harting. That might have been the case, I guess, because they were trying to go to the Harting. They were taking 1 person was getting knocked out while trying to take the vehicle. But anyways, let's go with that. And focus on this fight here, boy, as we have got some fights taking place. Dice Resort. Your favorite team, I guess, Black Aces are here in a fight against someone in Paradise Resort.
Just
Yes, so we could see three teams colliding with each other in Paradise Resort and trying to Paradise under control. Paradise is still inside the zone, if I'm right. So it's good if you can.
I guess there are two teams, three teams in Paradise.
Exactly.
The Black Aces and two more teams. I guess it's a 2v, like 2v4v4, I guess.
And as you said, Flex gets knocked out.
Flex gets down.
One more person down, and it's down to just two men for CS is the Black Aces.
I guess, the third party just joined.
Here we go, one more
Black
running, and he does only two. Boy, seriously, look at his hit me.
Big round of applause for Craig.
Seriously, hats off and respect for that. He took them in one spray. I mean, he had to deal with both the players at the same time. As we kept praising him,
For the third party.
we kept praising him, but unfortunately, even before we could finish uploading him, he gets cleaned off. All right. Anyways,
Yes,
fine. But nevertheless,
For the third party.
that was a great 1v2
Yeah.
for that last person from Black Aces. They have eliminated now 4 teams and 27 players left in this pool. Is he the last man standing now? They have got 2 more players. They have a hard time, that's for sure. Player from 2A because he's getting shots from 2 different angles, from the front and the back. He somehow prawns there and gets some cover. He has to deal with his team from the front, and also he has to deal with the team from the back who is firing or else tapping him distance. See how he's going to handle this situation. One knock here, 2A I couldn't read his name, but he places a knock in team number 11. What he's going to do? He might be getting the knock as well. Reflex is coming, but neither of them got knocked out. He's going for the revive right now. The person from team
It's a tough situation for Wisdom because he's just surrounded by the front and back, and if he tries to push to the front, he would just get knocked by the back. So
look what he has done.
yeah,
He smoked the back so that he has blocked the view with the smoke. That's a good. That's one.
And oh my god, what a reflex!
Nicely done, brother. He smoked back. I was there to applaud him, to be honest, for his presence of mind, but before I could do that, he gets cleaned off. It has been that kind of a match when we try to upload or praise one player, he gets cleaned off immediately.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have got team 7, ASYN is left number 8, got a trio left for his team. They are targeting team number 12. CYANIDE. Yeah. Outside the play zone, let's see. Was tough, brother. It was really tough for him to get inside.
Yeah.
Anyways, they have got one person already inside the zone to keep their hopes alive. See what he can do. The last man, the lone warrior.
And standing.
Yaish, he'll be bleeding outside the play zone. Yeah, that's the end of Yaish. So ZND Ned. I'm right, I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Nade. Maybe. Albich still outside the play zone, healing up and trying to get some first aid kits from the death crates so that he can survive for some more time. 5 first aid kits in his back as of now.
He's just going to heal battling mode because of the placement points.
But I guess his first aid kits will be finishing up in no time, just a couple of minutes, and he'll be. Oh my god, he couldn't even that one. So down, back to lobby. What's happening here? It's never ESPORTS. The first match winners. They have got one man knocked outside the play zone, or else it's okay. He has made himself inside, so he's trying to himself revived. Man down, one man knocked out, 2 more people alive.
He's
Okay,
dropping his loop for a heal battle, I guess. He forgot to pick the meds.
all right. Okay, six frustrated hits piece for him, but they are focused. They're not going for the kill, but like they are just trying to get inside the zone as soon as possible.
Yeah.
They have to deal with someone over there in number 18. Team is over there. They have to deal with a couple of teams. Left to their right. There we go. There comes the fight. Nice reflexes. Riley gets back to lobby. That's the end of 2A from this match. We have got Team 7 still alive. Anyways, and we are Yasha will be revived and they'll be rushed, I guess. Oh, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble.
Oh, and he does. This the only one.
He did the 1v1 and he's still alive, but not sure how long he can hold this position. Okay, one man is giving sprays from a distance. Oh. Situation, really tough situation for this guy. But he's able to pull that one. No, he goes down. It makes it a 1v2 to finish off this match, boy. Just 3 more players remaining. It's like
1v2 situation. Can he pull through?
1v2 and a chicken dinner for your team. Can you do it, brother? Can you bring a chicken dinner for your team? Last man standing against Team 7.
All the grenades he has.
Going for the random nade, so if you could connect 1 or 2 so that he can get the knocks. Yeah, he does connect 1 and he gets some damages. I mean, he deals some damages to TM7's 1 player, but he has got one person to the front, he has got 1 person to the back. Let's see how he's going to do this one. I guess all right, he was.
But that was a nice try, actually.
That was a nice try, but it was again too much for him because he had to deal with 2 different players from 2 different angles at the same time. He was focusing on 1, but he couldn't clean even 1. So anyways, that's a good try, but we have got the 2nd place. And yes, we have got Team 7 with a total of 13 kills, securing the 1st place, and then bad 12 kills. That's a lot of kills. 12 kills and 2nd place for WMG. But I'm pretty sure he would have loved the chicken dinner, that 1v2 to be done, and he would have loved the chicken dinner. But anyways, nevertheless, we have got a 2nd place with good enough kills, so way to go. And then we have got ESPORTS with a total of 7 kill points, securing themselves the 3rd spot. We have got EST in the 4th with 5 kill points, and then we have got RBM Admiral once again getting some kills for his name. Cloud is there with total of 5 kills, 5th place. And then we have got CND with a 1 kill, 6th place, and then we have got Titan, Devil, Phoenix. They couldn't secure anything, but they have got a 7th place. Then as we move through, we have got Riley securing 3 of the kills for his team, and then we could see RPG CYANIDE himself 4 kills. That's a good performance considering his team only got 5 total kills. He's there with kills for his team alone. That's a good try, brother. With a couple of kills to his name, and yeah, that's a Black Aces X with a couple of kills. 14th, 15th, 16th places goes to MRGBP and MEG respectively. And the 2nd place, the team who was which was placed in 2nd position the last match, the Miramar, with the help of Abhinot OP and M1 Nigesh, finding themselves the 2nd last position. So from the 2nd place to 2nd last position, they will not be that much happy with this performance, but hopefully they'll be coming back stronger in the next match. And we have got G4 and Fleet Esports here as well. So that's the end of the 3rd match here, boys. We are done with 3 different maps. It's time.
Next is the Wrangle match, the final match. I suggest. I don't know. Suggest.
So the final match, the 4th match of the day for these groups will be coming up in some few minutes, and will be, yeah, as you said, we'll be going back to Erangel. So let's wait and see if we are going to have the same overall standings, or else are we going to have some shuffles in the overall standings after the next match, because we have witnessed a lot of comebacks from the teams who are maybe in the bottom half of the sheets, right? So there's really a chance for some teams to give a comeback. Maybe you might be getting some kill points, and all of a sudden you will be having that energy to go for the chicken dinner. You'll be getting the chicken dinner, and then all of a sudden you'll be finding in the top 4, and you'll be getting through to the finals. Who knows? It's all possible, but only if you believe. So believe yourself and come back stronger in the last match to finish this off well. Until then, until we get on with the Erangel map, we'll take a break and see you in some minutes.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Fearless. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it in a sense, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still. Hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall. Fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh.
What?
Hey guys, welcome back for the final match of the day. We have got matches done, and this is the last one, the last match, which is going to decide the fate of the teams who are participating in the group 7 and 8 in today's matches. So the top 4 will be going through to the next round, as the fight has taken off, and we are going to the all familiar island of the PUBG Mobile players. Here's the Iraq map for you. The flight route is from military base to Lipovka. As you could see, some teams are off the flight already, trying to get as possible. Yeah,
We have seen we have seen a lot in the previous matches. These players just dominating. Some players dominating, and some players have their own setbacks. So this might be the last chance for all the players to get some points, so they could be qualified for final rounds. Am I right?
exactly as you said. Comebacks might be waiting. So we might be seeing some comebacks from some teams who weren't performing in the first 3 matches. And as you also know, we had 3 different teams securing chicken dinners in the first 3 matches. So we could see none of the teams securing a double chicken as of now. So we'll wait and see whether we are going to witness some teams securing a double chicken, or is it going to be 4 different teams in 4 chicken dinners. But we'll find the answers for that pretty soon. And also we have got the Black Aces landing in military base and securing the C building. So we have got one player in the tower as well, taking the fight already and eliminating a player from team number 20. So you remember team number 20, brother?
Yes.
Who gets one player away, who keeps one player away from the other 3 members. Let's see if they have got the same strategy for this match as well. Oh, wait a minute, Devil is still alive. I thought he was knocked out, but instead he's still alive, but he hasn't got any weapon.
He hasn't got any need of
That's only one painkiller is left in his bag. Why did he use that one? Why isn't he using that? I'm not sure.
It's just since Craig's is up there, he just even moves slightly, that would increase the chance of getting knocked. I guess he's scared of using the painkiller. He might expose his change the character movement.
Okay, makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So let's wait and see how long he can survive at that place.
The best thing to do for him is for his teammate to knock the opponent.
Here we go. SDM trying to rush with the 8 PM. He can be able to get the knock. Oh, wow. That he gets a knock with M6 Nevo.
That was a marvelous gameplay.
And yes, do you think he will be able to revive his teammate? I guess he will be. Yeah, right? Yes, no?
Yeah.
They are giving him enough time to revive his teammates. Meanwhile, they are also taking the revive here. Cairo will be revived. No, instead. Not getting revived, but instead they are going for the fight. That's coming around 1 HP. There we go.
Confirm kar. Takala confirm.
Looks like it's a good move from
थोड़ा වැහුවත් කමන්න out එකකට
Caesar to go for the rush instead of reviving his teammate and letting those two
ස්කොට්
players
දෙකක් බා අර අරහිත් ඉන්න අර
with the revive. It's a good move, brother. Nicely done. Couple of knocks for their team and they'll be securing
රුන්ගේ
those
ස්කොට්
kills as
ඩවුන්
well.
ටර්බෝ මගේ බොක්සෙල් මේ ලූට් කරගනින් ඒ ස්කාරෙල්ලක් තියෙනවා
While we have got
ගේ යට එකා ගැව්වෝ
number 20, got lost one person already and they're kind of falling back if I'm right. Yeah, they're not interested in taking the fight against Black Aces.
That's a wise choice, I guess, because this is the final match. This could just be like the takeover.
But the thing is, they have left one of their players in all sorts of trouble against Black Aces. That player is trying to just get away and escape from Black Aces. But let's see, he has to take the fight right now. They have found his position.
And Flex
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
knocked.
That was too easy for Aces as they get the kill. Well, they have also lost one person from their team. They're down to 3 men, but somehow they have managed to take military base under their control. So team number 20 with a couple of players alive for their team. Got themselves out of military base compounds. Be looting around those small compounds outside military base. Themselves full, but the zone, as you said, it's to the eastern part of the map, I guess, and they'll have some hard times if they decide to use that specific bridge near in between Milta and
They successfully get a knock, and I guess this Caesar is just pushing. I think his teammate may be just trying to cover him up from the other side.
Exactly, as you said, seems like Caesar is the guy who gets on with the rushers. He might be their entry fragger or something like that, but he seems to be really interested in rushing and just sitting back and taking out his opponents. He's trying to rush a lot in terms of him being their entry fragger, and he has got the M416 with a 4 scope equipped. He's trying to rush at them. He's not holding back. He's just moving forward, moving towards them. Yeah, as much as he can. Yes, they have decided to just play a game that has only one thing: rush, and rush until you die. That might be their mantra.
Exactly.
They're taking on team number 19. See how many kills can get in Milta power. Milta, if I'm right. Meanwhile, Phoenix gets knocked out and cleaned off as well. Is that Never Esports? Where did they even come from? Team number 20, they are
Out from military bases near the Boshinki.
exactly. So they had already crossed the bridge and on the way they lost one player. Anyways, this guy is still alive. Last man standing. Team number 20. And we have got this fight still going on in Milta against team number 19, the AKAYZAYA against LXR number 5, 2v2. Gonna win this fight. Any predictions? Team that is holding back, a team that is rushing. To whom do we vote?
I think Team Luxury Sports will rush, I guess, because no, it's a 2v2 situation, so I'm not actually sure what would happen right now.
But the only thing we know is that one team is holding back and the one team is. Oh my!
Oh,
reflex from
what a
our
spray
Rector.
from Caesar!
he backed up his team. His teammates was watching and Caesar. That was an OP backup. And an OP now coming from Caesar. They have got only one man left and they get the wipe done. Well played and GG, especially Caesar. That was an OP knock, brother.
You like when playing as a team, everyone needs to build up the trust. Now since Cairo pushed forward, Caesar was there to cover, back him up. And that was like a super marvelous play here.
It's a seriously good one. Perfectly kind of a good accuracy he has, RX Caesar. Let's see how many teams.
Oh.
Alright, I guess. Wait. Are we having another match where we upload a player and he's getting killed right now? Exactly.
Oh my god.
Whenever he plays a player, he's getting knocked out.
Yeah.
That's too immediate, within a minute. Just uploading him.
Why are we doing this to the players?
A thought for him. Alright, Caesar, I guess he might be getting killed immediately because there's no way he can.
Black Aces versus ESPORTS.
They're going for the last man instead of securing. There we go, down to 1 HP, 1 HP. That's the end of LXR and shot number 5.
So Luxury Esports is thrown back to the lobby.
Exactly, after the promise, some good performance early in the match, but
it's better if we don't upload any players anymore.
I think so, brother. Whenever we upload, they're getting killed immediately. There we go. We have got flex from the Black Aces getting a knock. Nice run, brother. Only 45. There we go.
It's
not the backup.
Yeah.
Here comes the timely backup, and they might the end of him. So that players only left.
Chris has also got knocked.
Man standing. Nice reflexes. Not enough to get
It's all up to Shade. Will he clutch this? Oh, and he gets it from the behind.
Oh, that wasn't expected. That wasn't actually expected. Neither Bayaz, nor by that last man standing for.
That was just a marvelous rotation.
Flank, nice strategy coming from him as they clean off cases from this lobby. Meanwhile, NVR inside the play zone. Like one man is knocked out, not sure how. See any teams near them, but he's fallen off the vehicle or something, I'm not sure, but yeah, he's good to go back to the zone. 13 players, 43 teams.
We have EST, the girls squad.
EST girls are here taking a fight against 2A, if I'm right. They have lost 2 people knocked out, last man standing live.
Last man standing, EST live.
We should address that last woman standing, maybe.
Yeah, it's last woman. To be honest, EST live is also a great player, so we can see whether she can clutch this.
Person to her behind as well. Hey, she's trying to fall back. Better off. You have too many players to deal with here, so better just get off this place. Get off. Live, get off. My god, down to 1 HP. She has got another buggy over there if she wants to.
To be honest, if she tries to escape right now, they could just. Oh, she's going for the revive.
Oh my god. Unfortunately, that was just a second. A second was needed for that person to get to the cover, but
coming to life.
There was a pre-nade going the hands of Lai there. She threw a pre-nade, I saw that. And I guess she has put the fight right now. Forward, here we go. He gets killed. See,
he just vanished.
Right, so 2A with 3 men alive, they'll be moving to the next zones. Did you see one difference when you compare to the previous 3 matches to this match? Teams are focusing on taking early fights and they are trying to rush.
Exactly.
They are not holding back because...
To be honest, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're just focusing on just taking the fights and getting some kills, because some teams they would have got an idea, right? Like they didn't perform in the previous 3 matches, so they might be in need for some good amount of kills. So those teams would have decided to just go on with the rush no matter what, even if they don't care, even if they get killed. They just want some kills. They will be going with the rush, and I guess that's the main reason why we are having only 11 teams and 35 players alive in this much bigger zone.
So I guess TM7 is going to pick up his teammate.
So they are getting regrouped. Quite good. Is his teammate in some trouble? I don't think so.
So there's a squad. This squad on his right side.
I guess there's 2 squads. One here to the right and one to the left. I see more than 4 players there, so yeah. That's RVG, and now here we go, TM7. They might be rushing at kick number 12. We are. That's a good one.
Nice job by TM7 Eddie.
It's emphasis praise to secure a knockout.
They're
Already pushing there. That's kind of a thing.
I guess there are 2 knocks there, I guess.
Right,
No,
that makes it even better for them to get on with the push. They're not going to hold back, they're just going to push, and there comes the nades. They're going to raid the nades in their houses, that's for sure. Nades, cocktails, whatever you have, just throw them inside the house. There you go.
Oh god.
Some backups, need some.
Nice cover. Which knock?
1v1? I guess the 1v1. I guess it's only a 1v1 remaining. Rod, last man standing.
Clutch it.
Has he clutched it?
No, he didn't clutch.
Not yet, but
He's going for the revive. He's going for the revive.
going for the revive. Meanwhile, CNG, they have got Nate, the last man standing, and also TM7, they have got one more player. He was going for the...
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is there 1v2? Yeah, right?
So, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Person was able to, for CND, he was able... Wait, is this a different team? Oh, we have got another play here, boy.
Oh my god, what a nade. A precise nade.
Seriously, Jerry, was too OP.
That feeling when a nade just connects, that's just another level.
It doesn't matter even if you are playing PUBG for the first 2 or 3 days. If you connect that kind of a nade, that you feel like a pro.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm connecting with a nade. I'm already a pro, right?
Yeah.
So, nice tactics and a nice lead on TM7, and we have got WMG here. Got all the efforts, and we are targeting a team. That's team number 7.
We got
Just M1 Esports, the Mafia boys are here. They lost Abhinav Topi, one of the important
I guess Rocky doesn't know that there's an MW guy behind him.
Well, I guess they would have heard of the fire sound, because WMG was firing at one of the players of Mafia boys, so they have just got that idea that someone is there, but they might not have known the exact position, but somehow they know one person is right there. What's Rocky is gonna do? Climbing and jumping off the building to get to his teammates, maybe with the help of the smokes. Yeah. These guys have to play it safe, because they got some good positions and good amount of kills in the first 2 matches. Yes, they were not up to their standards in the last match. I mean, the third match. They have got a great amount of chance to get to that top 4 positions if they play this one. Well, so let's wait and see. One Nigesh trying to tap. Some from BMG, and he succeeds the knock.
He gets the knock.
Nicely done, nice taps, and it pays him off. And there comes the immediate fight. Yes, he came from the river and he got himself some trouble as well. And he losing his vehicle too. He succeeded the revive, but
Oh no, that was not a good move by.
exactly,
No.
running into open space. He just got on with the buggy. He could have just got onto the buggy and
Yeah.
got away from the place, but instead he went, like he opted to just run away, and was not a good move, as you said. So 8 teams and 23 players alive, compared to what we had got in the first match, like around 11 teams and 34, more than 40 players. Yeah, for this kind of zone. But now it's the last match. Everyone is rushing, as you expected. It's like less amount of players and less amount of teams. The last zone fights. But anyways, it's good enough to make it interesting because 23 players is still a lot. Zone has it has started to shrink.
TM7 taking rotations to get back into the zone.
While we are having two.
There's a knock.
Yeah, Wisdom getting knocked out. Quick going for the revival watch.
He misses the 1v1.
Finally, the last man. So then, what has he got? Is he going to show us some kills? Like show us his kills by pulling off a 1v2 or 1v3, or else is he going to just get killed? Okay, he has one more person to manage from the back. Oh, not one more, but two more people. I guess it's going to be a tough match.
Nice.
Right, but he pulls off a knock over there. Oh, his race. Alright, it's better if he can just focus on his zone rotation. Last man
Because
standing.
he's going with the push now.
Some drifting. Not a good decision. He was almost there to get the knock, but somehow that person from team number 10 is to get inside.
You see, he has a lot of confidence in himself. He's just
Exactly.
fearlessly rushing.
And this time,
Oh,
AG gets killed by one of the players from UK. I'm not sure. Yeah. VP boys, they have got Sapnas and Safi is still alive for their team. The trio, they lost Downey and they have got 2 men alive. Meanwhile, Mafia boys taking Mafia Rashad back into the action. Mafia Rocky with the revive. They have got 3 men alive as of now. Team 7's Kara is behind them, or maybe in front of them. I don't know. But Team Kara has to deal with Mafia gang and some other squad if he wants to get inside the zone. It's going to be very tough for him. Sure how he's going to plan his moves here after. Okay, he was knocked. So, yeah. Kara is heavily relying on his smokes. How many more he has got. So once the smokes are done, he might have a hard time. That's it. He won't be having any smokes to get to the play zone, as you said. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Need some reflexes. Yes, he might be getting killed outside the play zone. Yeah,
Oh,
that's unfortunate. That was too much to be honest. To deal with the zone as well as the players. So that's and most importantly, he was all alone of his own, no backup. It was too
Yeah.
much for him.
RPG.
What's happening here? Mafia gang just got killed outside the play zone, and also like RPG Matu, he was able to get a couple of kills. Mafia gangs as well, a couple of one kill I guess. 4 teams and 10 players. Ground advantage is with RPG. They've got a player over there at the top of the mountain or hill or whatever you say that. A high ground advantage for them.
All the players are giving everything they got because it's the fun.
Exactly. RPG Matu, he's cooking a nade, but for no one. There's no one there, brother. So yes, he suspected some enemy over there, but it was not the case. No one was there. Every sports, are we gonna have them grabbing a double chicken dinner in today's matches? They have secured the chicken dinner in Erangel. Seems like Erangel is their map. Erangel is their strengths. Maybe. Who knows?
Let's see. Three players from Never Esports remaining.
4 teams and 9 players alive, and with a zone advantage with Never Esports, I'll really bet on them for sure. I'll bet on them for sure. They might be in for another chicken dinner, but you never know. It's a game. It's a game which could turn things around within seconds. So expect the unexpected. That's the thing I can say. So 8 players and 3 teams alive with 3. It's going to be a 2v3, but 2v3v3, but VP is down to the last match. VP Sapnas skilled outside the play zone or what? No, yeah. Yeah, but Safi is still alive in this room. ATM 7 players alive, boys. An advantage with team number 21 and then Never Esports. Safir, he can do some really great damage to either of the team. See if he can deal some trouble or damages to one of these two teams. Last man standing. Pro players are always dangerous. Say that. I told you, right? It's pretty dangerous. Some spoil sport. Wow, he does 1v2. Maybe he is too dangerous than I thought. More dangerous than I thought, I guess.
I'm not sure. Or he'll just get. I just get it.
He gets killed. He gets killed. I was. Oh my god! Once again, I praised him.
Okay, so it's a 2v2. It's a 2v3 situation.
Actually, 1v3.
1v3 situation. And RPG goes through.
It's Esports trying to get their second chicken dinner off the match. They have got only one man standing between them and the chicken dinner, and they.
Oh, it's double chicken dinner for Never Esports.
And as I said, it seems like that angle, that's their map. Seems like that's their strength. And
Like I lost the bet.
anyways. But to be honest, it was that guy from VP, Safir. He was the guy who made things really hard for RPG. He got with a couple of knocks, couple of surprise knocks, and then it was too hard for that last person from RPG to handle with those 2 players from NBR. But otherwise, we might have some changes, and you might have won the bet. Who knows? Anyways, Never Esports with a double chicken dinner, showing off their skills and proving like why they are good in Erangel. RPG securing the second place with 7 kill points, and VP boys with the help of Sapir securing the third place with 5 kill points. And as we go, team number 4, that's in the 4th place, we have got WMG, and we have got Mafia Gang, the M1 Esports boys in slot number, placed themselves at the 5th position with 2 kill points. And then we have got 2A boys with the help of Riley securing a couple of kills, finding themselves in the 6th place with 5 kill points. We have got T7. Oh, wait a minute, we have got a lot of kills from Team 7. We have got almost 9 kills from them. There's quite a lot of performance from them, but unfortunately, Kara found himself outside the play zone. He had to deal teams and blue zone, so they got eliminated very early, like in the 7th place. And as we go through, we couldn't find any standout performance down the list. Team S, 4 kill points for them, and we have got REGICIDE, the guy who had only one thing: blind rushes and the rush, especially on his mind, secured 4 kills. And
I guess he's a born rusher.
maybe, as you said, sure. But anyways, he could have loved his team to get to the top 3 or something like that, but unfortunately, they are missing out early. They got eliminated very early in this room. So that's how it stands. All 4 matches done, and the position, the overall standings, I guess the management is preparing and they are getting on with the overall standings, and it will be out very soon for you guys. Plus the top 4 teams will be having some more fights waiting for them in this tournament because they are going to be getting qualified for the finals. So we witnessed some great amount of fights, some good fights. And how do you feel about these fights and the players' performance?
So, while taking a look at these players' performances, especially when we talk about Never Esports, they secured a double chicken dinner. They actually played flawlessly because they had precise timings and all. But to be honest, like you said, on the final match, if it wasn't for VP Safir, they could have said bye to the chicken dinner because he gave a surprise and knocked most of the team members from Team RPG, which made it really hard to win for Team RPG. And for the other teams as well, they gave great performances, and like they gave they gave their 100% for this, and just GG's to you all, and well played.
Exactly. And also, thank you so much for every single player who joined this room and participated in today's matches. Yeah, four of the teams are going to make to the finals, but yes, guys, you played well, GG's, and also better luck in the upcoming tournaments. I guess with that said, we are done with today's matches. So, guys, we will be coming up with the finals pretty soon. So stay tuned for some more fights, more clutches, and also more surprises. Till then, boy, take care and stay safe. Good night, Walks, and good night, everyone.
Good night, Vicky.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.